Hey dudes, CI here. So this week I want to talk about lesbians. And that sounds utterly ridiculous, but trust me, there's a reason. A few days ago, a YouTuber came out as being gay. Her name is Ingrid Nilsen. Apparently she's called like Miss Glamorazzi. I didn't know a thing about her. I didn't even know she existed, but I found out because it was big news that this lovely young girl who is all about, she has a very large YouTube following, and they talk about fashion and makeup and I don't know all. But anyway, she came out as gay, and I watched the video, and it was utterly touching, and she seems utterly charming. But that's not the only reason I want to talk about lesbians. The whole thing relates to me quite strongly right now because this new book I'm trying to write, which is taking forever and which is driving me insane, it has 4 different characters, 4 different point of view characters, and I keep switching back and forth between the 4. One of them is a lesbian. Teenage lesbian. She has not come out yet. She's only just sort of coming to terms with things. This is a pretty ridiculous thing for me to attempt. A straight white male trying to get inside the head of a teenaged Latina lesbian is ridiculous on so many levels. And yet, I'm trying to do it. Her name is Cassie. I'm trying to get inside her head, inside her heart, and write a storyline for her. I'm not a lesbian, so I'm sort of having to guess about these things. I've had a few of advisors along the way. I mean, there's this gay girl, woman, I suppose she is, in my writing group. I've asked her some questions. I've got a friend at the gym who I work out with who's gay. I guess I could talk with her about it, but I don't even know if she reads, much less writes. I mean, she could give me some information, but on the whole, I mostly just know her as an athlete. But anyway, I'm trying to get inside the head of Cassie. And hearing about Ingrid Nilsen coming out was intriguing to me because I've got Cassie as being very femme, as they say. She reminds me a good bit of Ingrid Nilsen. Very put together and very pretty, makeup, hair, the whole bit. And I just hope I'm getting it right. Even as I'm talking to you right now, I hope I'm using the right words. I hope that I'm putting this in the right way, that I'm not being offensive. Because, like I said, I'm a straight dude. What do I know about lesbians? But I'm trying, I'm trying to get inside the head, and I want to do it right. And I can only hope that I am. The thing about it is, maybe there's so many kinds of gay teenagers with so many different types of families and so many different situations. Maybe I can't get it wrong. Maybe there's somebody out there who'll say, "No, this isn't believable. This guy doesn't know what he's talking about." But somebody else might read it and say, "Oh my God, that's my life. That's me." That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that if I make a really good effort and I really try and get inside her head and I make her not what I think the lesbian world predominantly is, but what I think Cassie is. Maybe there will be some gay teenagers out there who will say, "Oh my God, that's me. That's how I am. He totally nailed it." I don't know, guys. I'm a little, as you can tell, it's a frustrating issue for me trying to get inside her head. Writing is frustrating. Trying to get inside anybody's head is frustrating. A lot of people believe that writing novels is easy, and maybe for some people it is. But I think for the majority of us, it's really quite difficult, especially if you don't want to do it well. And I do. I want to get inside the heads of 4 different people, and I want to get all of them right. And watching this YouTube video of Ingrid Nilsen, Miss Glamorazzi, was utterly touching and gave me a lot to think about with my character Cassie and my hopes that I can get it right. So anyway, that's what's on my mind this week. It may not be the last time you hear about this because I'm going to continue writing the book. I'll let you know how it goes. We might actually be approaching the end. Of course, as a wise man once said, novels are not written, they are rewritten. So perhaps when I get to the end, that is just the beginning of all the rewriting. Alright dudes, that's it for me. I'll see you next week.